The following video is a special edition. This time, I want to tell you the story of a girl who decided to follow her heart and travel for 2 years alone in South America.
Y estamos en Alemania ahora.
Estamos aquí enfrente de los Alpes.
Sofia will tell us 3 stories. The first one, when she crossed the Atlantic Ocean by hitchhiking boats without any previous sailing experience, about how she got her dream job in Colombia and lived the happiest time of her journey. The third story, when she almost died crossing the entire Amazon River by boat due to an unknown parasite disease.
Además de una muy buena amiga, creo que es una persona que puede inspirar a todo el mundo y por eso estamos aquí haciendo este vídeo.
We'll get to know a bit more about the German Alps, where Sophia will host me. The girl I met 2 years ago had a dream. Now it's no longer a dream, but a story. After the miracle that I have experienced with my friend Orf, he returns back home and I continue my journey. A Chinese girl asked me for help and gave me a Chinese biscuit to show me her gratitude. After saying goodbye to Orf, I keep hitchhiking to visit Sophia, who will receive me in the Alps with her sister for 4 days. The first day with Sophia, I wake up in the foggy mountains of the Alps, but the weather in the Alps changes every hour. Today Sophia takes me to a lake to tell me the first story. The lakes in the Alps are less touristy than those in the rest of Germany. And if you know the area, you can enjoy a lot of silence and wilderness in front of the astonishing lake. Sophia begins the first story. Sophia went to the marina in Huelva with no plan, just a dream of crossing the Atlantic Ocean with no experience in boats. The wait lasted 2 weeks, talking to different people, but every wait has its reward. Turkish man took her on his ship, together with a girl from Ukraine. Their life on the boat was similar every day. They traveled the Atlantic Ocean for 1 month from Spain to Cabo Verde and then to the Caribbean, learning to enjoy the small miracles of life and to live in the absolute peace of the big blue. When they finally sighted land, Sophia felt even happier than when she got the boat ride. In the Caribbean, Sophia restarted to search for boats to get to Colombia. She talked to everyone. One day, she met a girl who knew a man who knew another man who took her through different countries and islands to Cartagena, Colombia. When we seek something with faith and without giving up, we can achieve almost everything. Sophia managed to see some countries so small that they can only be reached by boat. I wake up another day in the Alps. It's cloudy again, but the sun will be out soon. We leave the house by bike to visit a typical Bavarian Alps village with traditional Bavarian houses. We leave the bike and walk through the forest up a small local mountain. On the way, we see different edible plants and share our knowledge of nature.
When you are very hot in the nature, you can always find some river or something. Just here and here.
All that blue,
Yes.
it's the biggest lake of Bavaria. It's called Chiemsee.
Okay.
This is a very typical Bavarian village. Usually the houses are like in a reddish color. I don't know if this is true, but I heard a lot they do it because of the helicopters, so they can see that are houses. Like you can see immediately from above. I'm not sure if that's like 100% true. Esta fundación es en Colombia, es en la costa caribe de Colombia, en un pueblito que se llama Buritaca. Encontramos un chico que estaba voluntaria del hostal El Río y fui a hablar con los jefes. Y al principio dicen no, porque no hay espacio, ¿no? Y yo como, pero no entiendes, yo no acepto un no. Y me da igual como los beneficios de voluntaria, yo voy a hacer sin que me pagan la comida o no sé qué, tengo mi carpa, me voy a poner mi carpa.
Until one day, a room became free, and the monitors, tired of seeing her camping in the garden, officially invited her to become a volunteer at Hostal El Río.
También enseñamos en inglés y también hacemos muchos como clases de deporte, de fútbol, frisbee, danza, arte también mucho. Algo amo los niños, todos los niños son increíbles, tienen un amor de dar que es... También me siento que tienen mucho más como confianza en sí mismos.
¿Tú ves a los niños
que crecen, como que tienen confianza, que...
In a few days, she fell in love with the organization and the children. She could see how the children grow up every day. They saw her as a big sister. The link to this organization is in the description of the video.
No puedo explicar todo, pero sí.
On the third day, there is a big storm, but after a bit of time, we can go out. We take the bikes again and ride towards the rainforest. The storms in this part of the Alps can be extremely wild, even uprooting trees with their roots. Sophia taught me to walk barefoot in the forest and to not be afraid of the animals. She said that in order to get a better feel for nature and to break totally free, the only barrier is fear. That's why I had to walk barefoot in the forest, and so begins the last story. Sophia wanted to cross the entire Amazon River from Leticia to the ocean in Brazil. At the beginning of her journey, she entered into the deep jungle 5 hours away from Leticia, where she lived in some indigenous tribes, eating with them and helping them while learning about life in the jungle. But one day, walking through the jungle, she was bitten by a parasite.
Me enfermo en Colombia, en Leticia, que estuvo en el hospital en Manaus, también en Santarém mucho tiempo. Bueno,
¿Cómo son los hospitales en mitad del Amazonas? Sí.
Los hospitales son gratis. Yo estuve en como 2 o 3 y estaba horrible. No me dan la medicación correcta y esperando todo el día ya. Estaba una enfermedad de un bicho, como un parásito. Y es que en el Amazonas hay billones de especies, que es súper difícil saber. Que me pico, no sabía qué va a pasar. O sea, estaba como, bueno, tal vez voy a morir. Hay días donde pienso como, bueno, ya son 2 semanas y es peor y peor y peor. Y empieza con mis pies y hasta acá. Eso es la situación. Puedo llorar todos los días o puedes decidir, bueno, eso es físico, ¿sabes? Sí. Pero mi mente todavía está en el correcto espacio y puse mucho como meditación, podcast. Estaba trabajando mucho con mi mente, escribiendo mucho en mi diario también. Yo decía, yo tengo fe, como va a estar bien. Sí. Al final en Santarém ellos me dan el antibiótico correcto, pero dura 3 semanas como que no me puede mover, estaba toda súper hinchada. Sí. En estos momentos otras personas te ayudan también. Al final solo es una historia, solo es una memoria.
Sophia crossed the Amazon and her illness remained a memory. Her faith, however, remained forever in her heart. Sophia continued to hitchhike through Brazil and other South American countries.
Las personas en Sudamérica tienen un corazón gigante y son tan amables que me ayudan con cada cosa que a mí en 2 años, que estaba casi siempre sola, nunca me pasó nada.
Always experiencing numerous miracles and finding people to help her when she needed it. After 2 years of traveling, Sophia has decided to study psychology. But what does she take from this trip? 2 languages, faith, love for life, unique friendships, and a lot of wisdom.
Yo he aprendido tantas cosas, o sea, idiomas, sobre mí. No vas a perder nada. Normalmente no haces las cosas porque no puedes. Normalmente es porque no tienes fe, no piensas que puedes hacerlo.
Puede ser un milagro, pero tienes que creer un poco y caminar y lanzarte a la aventura.
¡Qué lindo!